Hey, folks, welcome to the Generational Gap. I am Robert, your resident Gen Xer, and right over there, as usual, our resident neckbeard, John.
That is me, yes.
How are you doing this evening, Mr. Millennial?
Pretty decent, not too bad. Ready for some laughs.
Pretty decent. Two words I would never use to describe you.
I would use both of those words to describe me.
I have never used either one of those to describe you.
I
I
didn't say they
don't.
would be accurate, I just said I would use them.
I mean, it definitely, pretty definitely, right? You would
Yeah,
never expect to hear that from me, right? In regard to you, right?
no.
Of course.
I mean, on camera, I wouldn't
I
expect
mean,
it
you've
because,
looked in
you
a
have to
mirror.
have
You
this,
wouldn't
like,
expect. You've seen your reflection. You wouldn't expect me to say pretty, right? I mean,
I would.
you
Yeah,
would even
and in fact, I've heard you say it off camera, so,
that you're pretty.
yeah, all the time.
And were or was I talking to Jane? Because that bitch is hot.
You're talking to me. I don't know, Jane has something to do with this.
Well, you know, being that you and Jane look somewhat alike. I still
Well,
believe
she's
you're
fucking
related.
hot,
I
and that means
still
I am.
believe you're related, but
No
yeah, I
comment.
agree. She's extremely hot, but you pretty. No, never called you pretty. Decent. I don't think I'd ever call you decent. Um,
Aw.
I would call you a good guy. You know,
Aw.
I mean, because I can pull that lie off with a straight face.
Right.
Um, Hey, I see Wyatt has poked his yo up in the chat. Good to see you tonight, Wyatt. Thanks for stopping by. Please make sure and hit that like
What's
button
up,
if you hadn't.
Wyatt?
Um, but yeah, so yeah, it's uh, it's a Monday night, new Monday night, 4 days away from the big event, John. Uh,
It's
I
where people
asked,
start dying of COVID. Oh, wait.
no, 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 no. This
Christmas,
is
right.
yeah, the Christmas time.
Except for our cousins over in the UK who don't get Christmas this year.
Yeah, they are. They're not getting Christmas this year necessarily, um,
Must have
but
been very naughty.
I mean, like how strong is the police force really? I mean, they're not going to be able to watch everything. You know,
Most of them don't even have guns.
they have an underground railroad over there, I'm sure. So
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure abolitionists went over there after they were done here, weren't they? Didn't they? Wasn't it the abolitionists who built the underground railroad?
Yes and no. Yeah, mostly yes. I
Um,
mean, everyone who built it was an abolitionist. Yeah.
gotcha. Um, but yeah, so you said you have a little bit of plans for Christmas, nothing major, no traveling. You're at home, of course, so
Yeah.
you'll be at home with mom and dad getting all your presents.
Yep. And then I get to meet my girlfriend's dad day after
Nice.
Christmas. So yeah, that's always
Mm.
fun, right?
Are you nervous about this, or I mean,
Not yet.
has she done the obligatory? Oh, he's a nice guy. He'll like you,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
right? Right?
Yeah, we're gonna have a discussion about it.
Don't you love it when women say that to you? It's like, oh, don't worry, they're gonna love you. And guess what? They usually don't. They
I don't know.
usually
Every
don't.
every
I,
girlfriend's dad I've ever met likes me, so I can just
me,
turn on the charm. That's all I gotta do.
it's because you put out. Um,
Yeah.
no, no, I don't know. I just got to the point where I was like, when they would say, "Oh no, my parents are fine. They're nice people. They'll like you." I'm like, no, they won't. No, one of the two of them will not like me, which will result in both of them not liking me.
Right. Fair enough.
Because it's very rarely that you'll split the two on the decision. You know?
That's true.
uh, but but the that's a good thing though. It'll be fun. If you guys gonna go eat dinner somewhere
Oh
or
yeah, steak dinner. That's what I'm
steak
talking
dinner,
about. Oh
your
yeah.
your treat.
No.
Oh, you're not gonna
Hell no.
impress. It, see, you've got to at least be able to do the pump fake, but be able to
Oh
take
yeah.
care of it if the pump fake doesn't work. But you got to be able to
Right.
do the pump fake. No, no, let me get that. And of course, then he'll insist. No, 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 no. Let's just
Right,
go
right.
whatever. but you've got to at least have the money on hand to do the pump fake,
Right.
because that's what sells you. Either
Of
that, or
course,
maybe
yeah.
that's why they wind up not liking me.
Right. That could be that. It could be that, you denied him his right. That is a right of a man to pay for the meal when he takes his daughter and her boyfriend to dinner.
Right?
You know what
But
I mean? It's
see,
kind of like
but
saying like, "Oh no, I got it, bitch. Don't worry." You know what I mean? Like it's insulting.
but on the flip side, you got to be careful so you don't get the, oh well, this motherfucker expected me to pick up the bill.
Right. Yeah.
Right, there's your middle ground.
It's
So
a
that's
it's a
why the pump
tightrope.
fake
Yeah.
that's why the pump fake is more important, because that one is less damaging than you being a presumptive prick,
Right.
who of course will then be that way with his daughter.
Right. Of
She
course.
should just be giving you the pussy. I see Nephilim Ninja in the house says getting a lot of snow in Florida. Crazy. Yes, it's been snowing here
Crazy
for the
year.
last couple of weeks. I thought it was important that we have a little snow here in Florida, because what's
Yep.
Florida without a little snow? Oh, it's
Wouldn't be the
Florida.
same.
It's fucking
Yeah.
Florida.
Right. Oh man.
But look, I know that tonight's not about news or anything, but there's something I got to ask you about while it's on my mind, and only because it happened. Some things happened over the weekend, alluding to it, and I just want to get your take on it. Just want to hear what you have to
Hmm.
say. Um, so the software, right? The software for the election, everything, the
Hmm.
Dominion software, etc. So Sidney Powell's been real hopped up on. There's problems with that and everything. Well, just FYI, they've announced that they're going to start doling out some lawsuits for defamation, coming up, which I'll touch on in a moment. But anyway, over the weekend, Trump had a sit down with Sidney Powell, Rudy Giuliani, and of all fucking people, Michael Flint, who just got pardoned. So of course, I guess Michael Flint's okay to just do whatever the fuck he wants in the White House now. Um, Not Flint, Michael Flynn. I'm sorry, I said
Flynn. Yeah.
Flint,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Flynn. But anyway, and apparently during this conversation, one of the main ideas tossed around was instituting a level of martial law that would allow them to come in and seize all the voting machines, and investigate the software on them, etc. Like take them by force.
Right.
And they're talking about of course, the circles are talking, the MSM circles are talking like this is a real threat. So, but on the flip side, at the same time, Dominion comes out and says we're going to start throwing out lawsuits. Well, today, Newsmax, of all places, and Fox News are both running basically apologies slash retractions of baseless accusations that they made, making sure that people understand that things that they alleged were not based on evidence, based on evidential fact, as
Hmm.
opposed to they were, you know but
They
this
were
has happened.
speculating as
Right.
opposed to
And
yeah.
right. And they are even saying that they're going to sue the Trump administration and those associated with it in regards to this as well. But I have to ask you, so in the face of this stuff, do you think he will? And if he did, what do you expect would be the result of that? Or, I mean, instituting martial law.
Um, I don't think he will. Maybe that's just me being hopeful, but I don't think he will. And if he does, you said what would it look like?
Well, I'm just wondering, like, what would your reaction to it be versus, and also what
Oh,
do you expect the national response to that would be?
I would instantly become vehemently anti-Trump.
Would you really?
Yeah, I'd probably like dye my hair like bright pink and gain like 30 pounds, and then go stand outside in fishnets, just fishnets, and have a picket sign, tear down the whole government.
Why does it sound like you've put thought into this? But anyway,
I really haven't.
um, Do you think that would be the national opinion of the whole thing? And well, one second. Let me just back clarify a little bit. Now, understand, I don't believe that it would need to be an institution of martial law wholesale, but it would be a martial law
Right.
action that they would be taking.
Right.
Okay.
Which I don't think would be as bad, but it's certainly not good. It's certainly flirting with that full martial law,
Now, do
which
you?
of course would have to happen if he manages to become president through going, through doing that, whatever martial law thing he does do. As soon as he, he's right, all those votes are changed, fraudulent election, he stays in power, he's gonna have to do martial law or something because the whole fucking world is gonna go crazy.
Well, he tried to stack the electoral college as much as he could, trying to get stuff overturned and some,
Yeah,
having input on hand picking electors and stuff, that kind of
right.
thing. And that didn't work out. The electoral college has already given it to Biden. That's
Right.
set. So I don't know, man. It's a weird thing to contemplate. But then I also have the question does come to mind, and this is something that we should consider and maybe talk about at a little more length, maybe later in the week or sometime soon. The constitutionality of doing so,
Right.
based on how the Constitution sets up elections, etc. You know, because I don't know if he would need I don't know what kind of approval he would need to declare that.
Yeah, I don't know what the laws are with that, like what it takes to be able to do that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
to take that action, I don't know if he would need congressional support or not. I mean, if he
Possibly.
does, he's not going to get it.
Right.
But anyway, and Wyatt said that it sounded like you were describing John's alter ego, which yeah, that did sound a little bit like your friend Jane. And of course, there it is rumored that you are the same person. But
No. No, Robert, you've seen me and Jane in the same room.
right, like I said, she's hot as
Yeah.
hell. You, I would never call pretty.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't. No.
So we could put those rumors to bed right there.
Wait, so we can go to bed with Jane? Is that it? Is that what you're saying?
For a price. Yes. You are right there, Robert?
Yeah, I was just thinking it's probably a price I couldn't afford.
You certainly couldn't. If you don't know what the price is, you
Right.
can't afford it.
I don't have that much dignity in my wallet to sacrifice. Uh, anyway. All right. So anyway, so let's just in the vein of politics, it does kind of lead into I know we want to do some videos tonight and
Yeah, I
just have a
thought we
little
were
bit of
doing
fun.
that.
So there's a couple of things. The first thing I'm going to show, and you're not going to be able to see this unless you pull it up on the stream, John. But I think you've seen it if you look in Discord. It was in it wasn't in
You
show
can.
submissions. It was in one of the other channels. But young lady with a mask walking her dog. Uh,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm gonna play. But because of the way the media is, I have to just show it in OBS versus being able to share screen with you. So,
Gotcha.
but you can watch it there and
I've
see it.
seen it.
But I thought this was really kind of funny, and so this, folks, is exactly how not to follow mask protocol. So, as supposedly I saw something saying this was Mia Khalifa in this video. Um, but
Probably
yeah,
not.
uses her mask to clean up dog shit, then flips it and puts it right back on her face.
Well, yeah. I mean, the mask protects everything.
John,
Makes everything safe.
John,
It's the ultimate
th-
hygiene product.
there is nothing more disgusting than what I just saw. There,
She could have not flipped it.
you know how I am
That
when
would have been more disgusting.
you know how it is,
Yeah.
how I am when it comes to shit, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. This is me we're talking about here. And I
Seawall.
can't.
Seawall.
Fuck, I joined at
Fucking
the
joined
wrong
at the
time.
wrong.
Lord knows.
Welcome to filling the gap.
Did you enjoy that video? Come on. But so this first video, I thought this was something that was posted in our Discord in the not safe for work. No, not in the not safe for work, but
Probably
in
the shitpost
the
central,
shitpost
I'd imagine.
central. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I thought
this
it
was
was
an excellent shitpost.
which I thought was kind of funny. So it calls in an incendiary artillery strike, right? I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just, whenever they say we should wear masks, somebody should hack into the media and play that
Well,
little
she
snippet.
is the type of person who walks her dog down the street as the only one outside and wears a mask. So
Yeah, there
I'm not
is that.
surprised
It's
that
like,
she would be stupid enough to do that.
is it possible? I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Is it possible she just wore the mask
Just for
and
that.
and knowing that she wouldn't be bringing a bag? I don't
Then she's walking around with shit on the outside of her mask. Oh my
It
god.
was a very tidy poo. It
Oh.
didn't leave any streaks. All right,
Oh.
but anyway, in vain in talking about Trump, I'd seen this a little bit back, but I just wanted to show it. I thought it was funny, and I like watching this because it's mostly it's just Trump in it. It's just funny to me, but you've probably seen it. But
Now,
anyway,
having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead?
you've seen this one, right? Or have you?
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated.
God, I just love that image of him. Though.
Yeah, that intro
It's
is great.
perfect for this.
You are fake news. Media outlets like CNN and MSNBC are fake news.
And yes,
It's
much.
excellent.
I'll throw out a shout out to Seawall. Yes, you are the one that posted that in Discord, and I'm not a meme thief. If you post it in Discord,
Yeah.
we will make it public to the
Fair
world. I don't
game.
care. It's fair game.
Not only that, but it's our meme, comrade.
What you should do is be patting yourself on the back because it was awesome enough that I wanted to show it.
Well, it's not like he made it. He
No,
just
but he
posted it.
posted it. So, but people want whatever little bit of credit they get, in this
Therefore,
world.
Seawall is in fact the meme thief.
Right. So, there is that to mention, where did that come from?
Yep.
Or maybe what your comment should have said was meme thief, I posted that.
Right.
See, as in the meme thief is saying, I posted that. But anyway, now this was something that, these were some that you found, John, that I wanted to, that were kind of funny. If you're into kind of funny things, but
Oh, it's kind of funny.
is it kind of
Get
funny?
ready to tell you what right here. You cringe, you lose. You
Cringe,
you lose.
you lose. Gotcha.
Yep.
The best way to experience this movie would be, if you have to watch it, turn it on TV at home when it comes down to DVD and turn the sound completely off. And then as you're cleaning the house or you've got a party going on, you need the kids to stay occupied, that'll make this a lot more
That's how I
interesting.
had to watch incest porn.
What?
You have to turn the sound down. Then it's just porn.
I'm so confused. Okay. Or if you're on an airplane and you need to occupy your kid, let him watch it on an iPad.
I lost. I lost. I lost. Wow.
We also got Henry in the house. What's up, man? He's first, as always, of course. Yep.
See what says this chat is about to get war crimey. I like it.
It's about to get war cringy.
Whew, that was there was some cringe there. Here we go.
Or whatever, or on the little screen in front of you, and then they can watch it. You don't have to listen to it at all.
I love that we're talking about the kids' movie, and you bring up
Right.
incest porn.
I'm so
I'm just saying,
confused.
every guy gets that moment when a friend hands them the box of old porn, right? And one of the tapes was incest porn. Or it's like,
Did that ever happen to you?
Oh, great.
Ben has
Just
different
to be
friends
clear,
than you do.
just to be clear, these were all grown-ups. It was like the
Ben has different
22-year-old
friends.
daughter, right? It was but then you're like, oh Jesus, it's their dad, and I'm like, well, I'll just mute it.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That poor guy. Like he felt like he could have just left it right there. Failed joke. Abort the joke. But no,
Abort!
he had to-
Right?
He had to
There's
explain it
somebody-
as if
he
that was going to
should-
help.
There's a point where he probably should have just gotten up and walked away from the table. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. You know what?
That would have saved more face.
I need to take a break. I'm sorry. And really, we all have that moment where somebody gives you a box of porn and one of them says, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Right.
Now, not to say that in the present day and age, that's not trending. Like the step fantasy thing is like really going off right now, right? It's replacing anal, right? Anal has become like this, you know, just another function, right? It's just like, okay, anal's just going to be, you know, worked into the rotation.
Right.
And now it's about, you know, step fantasy and you know, and cam. And what's funny is a lot of it is like people are recording cam shows, like they're stealing clips from cam shows and then titling it, you know, girl confronted by her stepfather and screwed on cam, and it's like,
yeah.
what are you
It's like
talking?
it's a cam.
Like you can tell from the screen cap that's a cam girl.
Yeah, I mean, people put whatever title.
Right, and they just make. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah,
some of the
shit
stuff.
up.
It's some funny shit. But yeah, but it is trending. It's weird. It's like, why is this the trending thing now? Why is this gaining and the whole age gap thing? Both of those are really, you know, I don't know. It's weird. Porn is weird. The societal, the cultural aspect of porn, how, you know, because it does impact our, you know, as I always think it impacts our normal public culture too. You know, it does have an impact on that. I mean, you know, from whatever to clothes to how we deal with each other and that kind of thing. But man, it's just a weird fucking beast is what it is. I just have to tell you. But if somebody gives you a box of porn, John, turn down the incest video. Just turn the volume down.
Yeah,
and it's just porn.
Henry. Go ahead.
Henry said it was terrible. Seagull says, get the Flemmenwifer, boys.
The Flammenwerfer.
Whatever. Flemmenwifer, you know. Flemmenwifer.
Flemmenwifer.
Sounds good. I mean, hey, if you want it pronounced right, say it in English. I'm just saying.
True. Fair enough.
Henry says he didn't follow through and own it. Exactly. There's the ownership that's got to go with it.
You just got to own it, dude. You fucked up.
Seawall says there was a point where we should have stopped, but we clearly passed it. But let's just keep going. Just see what happens.
Right.
Henry says poo-poo sex. Everyone is getting stuck in the appliances lately, too. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Here was my favorite is like getting stuck in the window. How did you get stuck in a window? The window goes up and down. Just lift your fucking back.
Well, she knew what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, God. It's so stupid.
Oh, yeah. It's stupid. But anyway, so as should be expected for one of these nights, John has selected a lovely Irish-based video for us
To be
to
fair, it's not
peruse.
even clear that that's really where they are, but
Well, it's Irish oriented, just based off the individual it's talking about.
yeah,
Right.
that's fair. Like, I have been very drunk before, but never like that.
Never?
Never been that drunk, no. I do like how he gets the newspaper back. He's like, I gotta make sure I bring this. I think you're gonna change your tune there, Sewell, in a minute. You watch.
Definitely got here. Go on, you champion. He's going. He's going.
Hang on. Hang on. You can do it. What, Henry? You're calling that a hill?
He almost made it too. He almost made it.
Look at him trying to hook the foot.
Right, he's gonna stop himself, man. Oh my god.
He seems to make more progress when he's rolling. Maybe he should just roll uphill.
Oh, he's gonna throw up for sure.
Paper.
He goes back for it.
€10. Let him get up next turn. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need something right.
This kid is a young one too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. But I mean, the drinking age of here is 18. So.
What's your name? Keenan Eastwood. How do you spell that? C-I-A-N.
Oh my god. It's done. Oh my god. You're like, oh, it's a roller coaster of emotions.
I was talking to his friend, I goes, will you help him up? He goes, let him go get. Hey, I goes to his friend, help him up there. He goes, no, it's too funny. I go, right, go on.
He's determined to get that paper up there.
Now I can imagine you've seen Brendan this drunk.
Yeah. Certainly has.
Here he goes. Look, he's got this.
He's so close. Oh my god.
This is representative of Trump trying to get somebody to flip the election.
For real though. He's so close. That's perseverance, boys, right there.
You know, the
Let that
saddest
be a
part
lesson.
was right when he got to the top of the hill that very last time, not a single person held out a hand. Here, you know,
He was trying
you're
to do
with.
it by himself. He didn't want help. Don't help him. He's got it. You gotta let him, pass or fail on his own. You can't just do it for him. What about his pride?
You know, that's the thing that we need to remember in this world. Sometimes we all need a little help. It's just the way it is, right?
Yep. Sometimes, but then there's sometimes your pride gets in the way, and you're like, "No, I'll do it by myself." And then he persevered.
I'm sorry,
And he
did his
did it.
pride
It's
get
an
in the way
amazing-
or did the alcohol get in the way?
I don't see the difference.
But Henry says hills are no joke when you're wasted. I still don't call it a hill. I think that was just a slight incline.
That's kind of a hill.
It was. It went up a little, but I don't know that
He
he was in the
steeper
wrong
up
shoes.
towards the top.
He was in the wrong
for
shoes,
sure.
I think. But he was.
Sure.
He had determination. He was that little old ant.
That's right.
Sewell says mission failed. We will get them next time. Dressed
Yeah.
properly for the task. Exactly, Henry. Right?
Yeah.
It's the clothes that make
He's
the
looking
man.
spiffy while doing it, and that was super unprofessional, Robert.
He
Calling
says,
you out.
right? He says Brit will not only get to the top, but build an entire colonial empire by now.
It's only because he's drinking tea. He's all pissed off. He's drinking tea and not whiskey.
He says, Henry says, "Oh my God, that one with the guys and the bike and the log is great too."
I guess that was supposed to be the one after
Oh,
the autoplay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this one, now I've got this video only in Florida. Now, did you wanted to do the whole thing? It's like a little over 10 minutes long.
We can skip around and stuff. We don't have to
Well, I mean,
watch
it's
every
fine.
single thing.
It's just different, it's just,
It's just random videos
Right.
from that
Some-
were taken in Florida.
Yeah, good
Usually
Florida
they're
stuff.
not very long.
It's a vacation video,
Yeah.
this-
Come to Florida.
right? All the travel
Experience.
agencies are going to be playing.
Yeah. It's true. This shit is like peak Florida though.
Oh my God. This guy. What? Oh my God.
It's pretty impressive.
Look at how many iguanas this old man has sitting around him.
That's definitely South Florida. The iguanas.
Yeah.
Can you see what she's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's shaving her legs.
I wouldn't mind sitting there in traffic watching that.
Oh my, y'all playing too much.
Look, it's Bernie.
You are me. Every time we hear your stories, we feel like it's us. If you're injured in a car crash, slip and fall, or the victim of medical
Recognize that voice?
call us, because we care.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, John
Morgan and
Morgan.
Morgan.
Everyone in Florida knows John Morgan.
You go, man!
The video's all lagging. Okay,
Yo! Only in days, man. Only in f***ing days. Look at the phones.
Hey, what's up, Ron?
Look at the camera.
I think that's a little bit too much ado about
And she's
a
on the
taped up
phone,
window.
too. That's
That's
crazy.
pretty. That's pretty. I see that all the time here.
Wait, you didn't see it?
Yeah, no, I was kidding.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Look
like,
at that bag.
yeah, that's cool as fuck. It's like running.
I love it.
This dude is pressure washing.
You see who that is, don't you? Isn't that Spider-Man?
It looks like it, yeah.
No, hombre. She fucking ripped the hole.
That'll make you jump on it.
For real.
Brother, ¿necesitas ayuda?
We got you, Tommy. We got you. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. No, put it. You got it. Yay! Woo! We got it. Yes!
You gotta watch for that on sandbars.
Yeah, we did.
Sometimes
Yeah,
those
man.
dolphins that get themselves stuck. Those porpoises.
That's crazy.
Heartwarming, man. Heartwarming. It's a true Florida man right there. Also here.
That's why we keep our balloons to ourselves.
Right.
Now this one I don't think is just native to Florida.
No.
That, on the other hand,
That, on the other hand, yeah.
that, on the other
That,
hand,
yeah.
that is pure Florida right there. See, there's Spider-Man again. First he's
Yeah.
pressure washing a roof.
Yo,
Go to the next job. This
this
dude.
man is loaded with
Look at all that fucking
fully.
public restroom toilet paper.
This one's my favorite, I think. Oh my god.
Yep.
I know exactly what happened here.
He is holding
They were like, oh no, we're gonna go pick up the TV, we find the car. And then they get there like, oh shit.
The Florida Flash Mob. Look at that boat.
Hell yeah. So brother, you going off-roading, brother?
Oye, no se pierdan esto. I'm here on Miami Beach.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on Lincoln Road, and look at this dude right here. Mira para el tipo este. El tipo tiene un colchón on the moped. This looks like a new business. Esto es Uber Mattress. Tú tienes sueño, tranquilo, llama 1-800-CAMA. We bring it to you. Oíste, we even deliver on Sundays. Dale, que te vaya bien.
No, that is a skill
Super
I would
matches.
definitely love to acquire. Ese tipo, mira esa vaina de que juggling. Oh, pero ya. Oh, I quit life.
No pickup truck, no problem.
Holy shit. Right. Right.
Those are Miami problems.
Could have watched that.
Go
clearance,
vertical.
though, man. Yeah. Yeah. I'll bet you he's delivering that potted tree too.
Oh, that looks fun.
That's awesome, yeah.
If I were 30 years younger.
Fucking egrets, dude.
Look at that shit. Those birds are everywhere, man.
Yeah. The sandhill cranes are better though, because they're huge.
Yeah, but they won't ride on your car.
No, but they'll stand in front of it and dare you to run them over. That'd be crazy. That's actually a dead body. And they're just laughing.
Dog fucks everything up. Nice umbrella. Just in case he wants water later.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, you know? That shit. I'm sure that happens in more than just Florida, though.
That? God, if you're that fucking stupid, though, maybe you shouldn't be putting gas in your own car.
That's just funny.
This old badass, though.
Oh yeah. Yes, even Florida has furries.
Ain't nothing wrong with furries, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
She wanted to go sunbathing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Plastic bag shoes.
Really? Yeah. Right?
Right? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was so that's a little taste of Florida for those of you who've never been. Most of that stuff only happens 1 to 5 times a day.
Yeah.
So anyway, Seagull says, "Fuck that video."
Well, we have to play it at best. Spurg. Dude, he's funny.
Now I believe I can play this at 1.5 times speed and it'll still resonate. I'll back it down to 125 if need be, but we'll see. But anyway, now this is kind of funny. A robot shoots me when I get shot. That shoots you when you get shot in Fortnite. Kind of keep you on your toes. That's good training stuff right there, right? It's negative reinforcement. Negative reinforcement.
It forces you to be more careful.
And what's this kid's name? Michael Reeves.
Michael Reeves. Yeah, he's really funny. He does a lot of
and he's very smart too. He's a smart little guy. Yeah. Anyway, let's check him out. Seawall, just calm down.
Yeah.
You guys play You guys play forklift?
Forklift?
So before anything, let's get one thing straight. This is not a sponsorship. If anything, it's an anti-sponsorship. Fortnite is a garbage game. That being said, I play all the goddamn time. I don't know why. It's not like exceptionally fun or anything. I think it can be attributed to the rage that builds inside of me at the fact that 12-year-olds are so much better than me at something. But Michael, you're a 12-year-old. 600 upvotes in my fucking comment section. I save you the trouble. I'm also just like ridiculously bad at it. I have 12 wins out of 1,400 games. And I mean, I know what my issue is. I don't give a shit because it's Fortnite. You know, like, I don't care when I get shot, but then you get shot, you die, you gotta go to the next game, and it just repeats, and I mean, that's how you end up with a 1% win rate. Sorry, less than 1% win rate. Oh my god, this is so sad. Alaska, play Despacito. So what's the solution? Uninstall Fortnite! 1,500 upvotes in my fucking comment section! No, uninstalling is not the solution. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to uninstall it. It's like crack, but without any of the actual health benefits of crack. What we gotta do is take the ramifications of being shot in the game to real life by, say, I don't know, building a robot that shoots you with an airsoft gun. Shoots you with an airsoft gun every time you take damage in the game. So let's build it. I apologize in advance for the rain sounds. You guys know that Category 4 hurricane hitting Hawaii right now? Guess who thought it would be a good time to film a video? Now, normally I would start with the software to, like, detect health loss in the game. But one, that sounds super boring. And two, I want to have the gun ready to test the software out on. Because that sounds less boring. So I took a cheap Chinese airsoft gun and made this. This is what's gonna shoot us every time we take damage in Fortnite. But Michael, I hear you ask, where's the trigger? Oh, there's no trigger, Michael. How are you gonna shoot it without a trigger? And where are the wires hanging off it? How are you gonna trigger it? This is the world's first Bluetooth-enabled airsoft gun. I actually don't know if it is the world's first Bluetooth-enabled airsoft gun, and this storm knocked out my internet, so I can't check. We're just gonna call it the world's first Bluetooth-enabled airsoft gun. Well, the only thing a trigger does on an electronic airsoft gun is flip an electronic switch, which allows power to flow from the battery to the motor inside the gearbox, which makes the gun shoot. So we can just bypass that trigger entirely and make things. Oh, for sure. Oh, cool. Thanks for confusing me even more. Guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I'll show you how it works. Here's the disassembled gun, but you've already seen this part, so let's take a look inside at the gearbox and electronics that actually shoot the BBs. Here we have, you know, the gearbox with gear things. I don't know. I hate mechanical engineering. And here's the motor that would normally be attached to the trigger.
I was the smart one.
This relay. So what the relay is going to do is going to crush these two wires together to complete the circuit, to give power to the motor, to spin the gears, to compress the spring, to release the spring, and to shoot the BB. Kind of like, yeah, like that. Oh, then Michael, why do you need all these electronics? It seems like you kind of got it handled with just this one. Well, the thing is, I'm not going to sit here like a jackass and touch the two wires together every time I get shot in Fortnite. I'm just not going to do it. The reason we need all those electronics and wires is to make it wireless. Oxymorons, jumbo shrimp, Michael Reeves' success. Now the gun is completely wirelessly connected to this computer over Bluetooth, and we can just slip the loaded magazine into the gun and turn the laser on, because why wouldn't it have a laser? So now I can trigger it like this. That's almost cool enough to make me forget I'm going to get shot by this. Almost. All right, now that we know that that works, we can figure out the code to detect health loss in the game. But I'd really quick like to mention that Epic Games actually reached out to me and asked if I'd like to be sponsored by Fortnite. And I said, absolutely fucking not. Because if I were, I wouldn't be able to say your game is shit, has small dick energy. It's doo-doo. But since I'm not, your game is shit. So reading the health from the game. So what we'd ideally like to do is to put a little piece of proxy software in between Epic servers and the Fortnite game running on my computer, so that we could read the traffic being communicated between the two and try and find the health values inside of there. The problem is Epic put a little NordVPN inside of their servers, so all the data is encrypted, which means I can still see the traffic, but it's essentially gibberish without being able to decrypt it. So it sounds like we're pretty well fucked. But Fortnite has to decrypt that data at some point, right? Or else not even they would be able to use it. So let me show you where we can find that. So if we come into Fortnite, I can actually show you where the decrypted health data goes. It's right there. Did you catch that? Here, I'll zoom in for you. There it is! Encryption, data, servers. I use big words, so I must be a hacker. But in all seriousness, that number is what we're going to be using to determine if we lose health in Fortnite. There are special programs you can write that look at text, be it on a screen or in an image, and it will tell you what that text says, because obviously the data in an image or part of a screen is different from, say, the data from a text file. This technology is called optical character recognition, or OCR, and it's the same technology that can read the name and amount off a check so that you can deposit it to your bank just like snapping a photo. What kind of useful things we're going to be using to read that
Let's see what's going on.
damage in Fortnite to shoot one of
He's going on.
And let's write it in Python, because Python can do anything, just badly. So here's my Python script running, and it's capturing the part of the screen that displays my health in Fortnite. Now I'm running through OCR, but it's not displaying any of the text that it sees in the console, which it's supposed to. It's supposed to be displaying that 100. The reason it's having trouble reading the numbers is because the OCR library I'm using is mainly used to convert pictures of textbooks into actual text documents, which is really cool and useful, but it's just not what we're looking for. So we're gonna have to do like a little bit of image processing to like coerce it into reading the numbers. Oh, I just turned the image grayscale and it started working. God damn it, I know these really cool like image processing techniques that I wanted to talk about. I think it's the first time I've been so mad that something works well. Aha, but I bet it doesn't work for all health values. God damn it, why does it work so well? I just wrote some code to monitor those health values, and if they get any lower, to send signals to that. It's not pointed at me right now, because, testing. And other reasons. So let's see what happens when we take damage. Now all that's left to do is to play some games with the system engaged and become a better Fortnite player. God, I hate that I added a laser to it. That is so... Alright, I'm back with this, because getting shot on bearskin point blank sounds super, super not fun. Oh, gotta put this up, because if it hits the hood, I'm not gonna feel it, and then, what's the point, you know what I mean? Alright, I think priority is gonna be finding shields, because the system doesn't detect shield loss, it only detects health loss. Oh, I really hope no one else came here. Oh, why do I just have 100 health? What do you mean? Please don't fucking shoot me! Please don't shoot me! Ah, my god, shit, no! Oh my fucking god, oh my god. No, fuck! Ah, shit! Okay, that game we learned that it's very difficult to focus on shooting when you're being shot in real life. Oh.
No shit!
Oh, what the fuck? The map blocks out my health bar. The map blocks out my fucking health bar. Guess who's not using a map this game? Or any of the games after it? Please god, oh no. Oh, please. No! Oh, no! Oh, fuck! Oh, god, no! Okay, no, we can still win. We can still win. We're alive. 14 now. No! What? Oh, no, he's getting shot. Oh, no. Oh, no. That... When it switched over to his health bar, it registered as me losing health because there was downtime where there was no health bar. You know, we're just not gonna deal with that bug. And you know what? Let's try playing on a team, because that's more people to get shot that are not me. And let's do it with random people, because my real friends are too busy being imaginary. There was popping dudes.
Too busy being imaginary. I love this kid.
Oh, don't forget to thank the bus driver for the damage bonus. Fuck up now. yeah, dude. Now, look, for reasons I can't tell you guys, I'm gonna need you to take all the bullets for me, alright? I'm gonna need you to get shot by every one of the bullets. Fuck, okay. Yo, I need some milk. I need some milk over here, guys. Yeah, I need some milk over here. What matters here is that I didn't take any damage whatsoever. Oh, yo, look. I need that mini potion. Look, I need that mini more than you know. I need that mini more than you'll ever know. Also, I can't open my map. Oh, I can open it, but I can't. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh, alright. Yo, they see you. The guy top is laser. Oh, shit, oh, guys. Oh, that's full squad, I think. No! Ah, my god, shit! Oh, don't worry about it, dude. Is he the last guy? Oh, good shot. People talk about damage. Oh, fuck, ah, shit! I opened my fucking map! Wait, you got people? No, we're good. Don't worry about it. Dog, don't worry about it, dog. Dog, don't worry about it. Fucking fret. Look, thing is, look.
Don't worry about it, dog.
Guys, by the nut shack. Oh, fuck. Oh, his high ground now. Holy shit, I hit for 3 13s in a row, let's go! Oh, fuck. I'm coming down. 6 damage? What do you mean? Oh, no, fuck off! Oh, fuck, you can't take damage. What? I am never doing that again. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. I was trying to vlog Fortnite. If you think that was too much Fortnite, leave it in the, you know, what am I saying? You will never see Fortnite on this channel ever again. If you came here thinking this was a Fortnite channel, don't you dare subscribe to it. Do not subscribe. I'm never gonna show any Fortnite ever again. Huge thanks to my patrons on Patreon for making this whole video possible. You're the only consistent thing in my life. And this, you guys like this? Actually, I don't know if I can send this to anyone. If I am allowed to send this, I will send it to one of my patrons. And if I can't, I'll send you a real gun.
Michael Reeves. I have to say though, I love that kid. He is funny every time I've watched him. He's funny. Just the humor. He's got a quick wit. He's got a good mind. You know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that comes off as not like really that scripted. He seems very much off the cuff with a lot of what he's doing. But you know, I could be wrong.
Right. He could just be that good.
Seawall says, remember, kids, reading glasses are not effective. Listen, this is the only eye protection I've been wearing for years, my friend. I'm just saying,
not having it,
if I go out to mow the lawn, use the weed eater, whatever, I put these on or sunglasses, depending on how sunny it is. But, you know, it's just some, you know.
I usually just stick with sunglasses.
My glasses work. They're fine. They'll do fine. Yeah. They'll protect my eyes from everything but the glass when it breaks. So. But anyway, all right, we're going to get the hell out of here. John, can you tell these folks first where they can find you during the week, and then tell them where they can find us all the other times?
Yeah, absolutely. You can catch me Monday through Thursday on Lunch Break with John. This week's going to be kind of weird, but I'll try and do them. I had to cancel today earlier, but yeah, I'm going to try and do them this week, but certainly by next week, it'll be all back to normal. So make sure you do that. This week's, as long as I get to, the topic is going to be unpopular opinions. So that's going to be really good. Look forward to that. And then, if you want to follow our stuff, you can find it down below in the description. We've got our Twitter at the GenGapP. We've got our Discord server, which is a lot of fun. A few cool people in there. You know who you are. And then it's also where you're going to get any kind of notifications for upcoming streams. You'll get those there. So make sure you go join that. Then we have Subscribestar. So if you have like a passing affection for us, you can send us some money and you'll get some perks in return. So make sure you go and check those out. And then we got freedomscoop.com. You can find all of our stuff and also other lesser and unimportant creators like J. Edgar, Stephen Ignoramus, Wyatt from the Breakdown with Birkenhoff, Already Conservative is over there, and Freckles and Brick Show. So make sure you go and check those out. And while you're over there, you can also pick up one of our t-shirts or our mugs, which are pretty nice. I like them a lot. And if you put the code in GenGap, put the code GenGap into checkout or at checkout, you'll get 15% off the purchase. So make sure you go ahead and do that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Awesome. I love the energy you bring to that. It's hard to contain myself sometimes.
It's infectious.
Right? It is. It's infectious. You make me want to dance. All right, we're going to be out of here. We will be back on Wednesday night at 9:30 for our rousing episode of Shooting the Shit. We may or may not be back on Friday night. I don't know. We still haven't decided. We may talk ourselves into popping on for a little bit on Christmas, but it just depends. Most of you folks might be at the Chinese restaurants anyway, so but we will definitely be back again. I think we're going to be back next Monday for another Fill in the Gap episode, more of this fun stuff. Probably be around 9:30 again. Both of those, all those times are PM Eastern time, Eastern Coastal Time, Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time. You pick it, whichever one you want. The one and only true time zone. If you haven't gotten a chance, do keep your eyes out. The Star of Bethlehem is out for the first time in 800 years. You'll be able to see it tonight, tomorrow, whatever. For most of us here in the North America, it's kind of hard to see. You're going to best see it around 6 o'clock in the evening, 6 to 7 o'clock in the evening, whatever your time is. But of course, I'm referring to Eastern time because
That's
it's
true.
the only true time zone, as I
Right.
said.
Why would we even refer to any other time zone?
But
other
for
than to deride them.
But on the outside chance that any of you have holiday things going on and you're not able to catch the show the rest of the week, we do want to make sure and wish you a very Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful time with whatever you're doing with your friends and family, and enjoy the holiday. You know, it may, who knows when we're going to get another one.
Yeah.
It's just cherish these moments while you can. All right, we're going to get the hell out of here. John, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you folks again on Wednesday. Peace out, everyone.
Yep, see you guys.
The war will begin.